All right, my friends, think about your stovetop. What about that back burner? Do you use it very often? Now you have versatility for that burner that none of us ever use. You can steam, you can drain, great large capacity, and you can use this daily and have a really great, effective pot, unlike any pot that you've seen before. It's an 11-cup stainless steel 4th burner pot. Yes, of course, you can use it on any burner that you would like to, but when Mark Charles Masilli helped to develop this at Kuhn Rikon, he decided to name it the 4th burner pot because we often don't use that back burner at all. Now, the color choices that you're going to choose are just based on the handles, which help with a nice soft grip for the handles on both the lid and the handle on the side. So here's your color choices. Here's your gray option for you. Oh, excuse me, this is your black. In the center is your gray. Here is your sage. Matches my primula very well. And then we also do have it for you available in the red. However, the red is super limited, about 3 dozen to remain. That's also a really good shot. You're seeing everything that you're getting there, the pot, the basket, and the lid. And notice the lid has those strainers, 2 different sizes, so really easy to strain right from here. So get rid of the colander. I hate washing colanders. It's my least favorite thing to wash. No reorder final quantities. You're saving $22. Should be $47. Today under $25. Jessie Holiva is back with us to tell us more. Jessie, it's called a 4th burner pot, but it really does so much more than just a pot.
That is the truth. It's one pot, many, many possibilities, but we call it the 4th burner pot because it's really using the vertical space, right? It's not taking up a ton of footprint, so when you have other pots on the stove, you can still use that burner to actually make a whole lot. It comes with that steamer basket. 18 eggs in here. You could fit 20 hot dogs. You could fit, you know, like 4 ears of corn, lots of like 70 asparagus, depending on like the thickness. And then you see it's got this little hook there, so I can hook it on there, let the water kind of drain out. We've got the perfect pour spout. We've got that nice, comfortable handle, so you could use this as you would a tea kettle. That cook and look lid, so clear, you can see what you're doing. Silicone on there, so really comfortable. And then we also have those strainer holes. We've got small and large, so it's really going to take care of so many different jobs for you, from steaming to boiling to cooking your soup and potatoes. I mean, you name it, it can do it.
That's amazing. And Jessie, there's such a great capacity here with that 11-cup capacity. Oh my gosh, look how many asparagus you have. Asparagus is plural,
40,
right?
And yeah, asparagus. This is about 40 because these are the really thick ones, but if you're using the thinner ones, you could fit like 70 in here.
Wow.
This is a pot that has been wildly popular. You love this from Kuhn Rikon, and I want to show you that little handle right there with the silicone, so easy for you to grab as well. But we also said there's a strainer on here, right? We've got that nice pourable handle. Guess what we've got in here with that cook and look lid? We've got delicious mussels.
Oh, delicious.
Cooking in a broth. So I'm going to actually separate the broth. I'm going to pour that in. Use this as you would like your tea kettle, brew your tea, brew your ciders, a mulled cider. You could do fancy hot cocos. Wow, look at all that broth. I hope the bowl holds it all.
Wow.
Give it a little shake, and then you'll really see the capacity here with all of these mussels.
That is a lot. You could feed a small army with that.
Right?
Wonderful. Great capacity. And then that strainer, you didn't have to dirty up a strainer and also the pot. You only have one thing to wash now. I want to go through colors because, Jessie, we have lost one color. So the red is now sold out. So congratulations if you did get that red home. Maybe you're going to be gifting it. This is guaranteed by December 25th for all those holidays. If you do want to bring this home, you do get that basket, the pot, and the lid with those strainers, 2 different sizes of those strainers, those holes there, and all in gorgeous stainless steel. It's 1810 stainless steel as well, so that's great high quality. This is your black option, and it's about 300 remain in the black option. So it's definitely a deep kind of graphite gray into a black option. Here's your gray choice. It's gonna be a lighter gray. We have about 1,000 to go around in gray. And sage is your last color choice. About 200 now remain. The red has sold out. It's a 45% savings. And Jessie, the quality here, that 1810 stainless steel, the fact that you get the basket and the strainer lid, these silicone grips, this is a wonderful gift or a wonderful way to treat ourselves.
Definitely, definitely. Because once you get this home, you'll say, oh, wow, you know, maybe I'll do the eggs, or I'll do the asparagus, or yeah, maybe I'll do the soup. And then you start to play with it and you do more and more and more. My father-in-law is actually getting one of these for Christmas. He saw me do corn on the cob and he was like, oh, is that like a corn steamer? I said, oh, no, it does so much more. And it's Kuhn Rikon, a brand that we love. So you're able to boil. You're able to steam, drain, pour with that perfect pour spout, and even measure, because there are measurements in there. So here is delicious butternut squash soup for a whole crowd or for a nice couple big bowls. And I'm not using the ladle. The pour spout is doing it all for me. And I love the handle on this. It's really just such a genius design. Our buddy Mark Charles partnered with Kuhn Rikon and wanted to do something, a cross between a tea kettle, but of course, so much more. This is the 4th burner pot. It's utilizing all that vertical space, not taking up a lot of space on your stove.
So that means this can be in the back corner of your stove, and you can still be using, even if you're using all of your other burners, you can still have the space and the capacity. You don't have to worry. Look at the amount of hot dogs, 20 hot dogs. 20 large boiled eggs, so much wonderful capacity, and you are having the measurements on the inside as well. So Jessie, I could even be sort of mixing and adding if I have a soup recipe that calls for a cup of cream and then 2 cups of water. I could use just the measurements on the inside to tell me where I need to be.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, and you see, it's got all these features built in. So you're measuring, you're straining, you know, your pasta, whatever it is that you're making, you're able to pour with ease. Look at that, whether you're doing like a sauce or a gravy, there's the measurements right there. So it makes it easy for you to use. This is that pot. You get this home and you're going to end up keeping this on your stove because you're just going to use it for so much. This is about 2 pounds of potatoes. This is the steamer basket, that little silicone handle right there, that hook here to hook onto the side to let that water drip off. But then check it out, it has little feet as well, so perfect for steaming.
I was just noticing those little feet. That's great.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean, this is a pot that is just so thoughtfully designed, from the cook and look lid to the handle to the pour spout. I mean, you name it. And Rachel, I want to show you this because this is something really special that you can do, especially for this time of year. It is a hot cocoa with molasses, fresh ginger, cardamom pods, cinnamon sticks. So I want you to kind of come in here and see.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
a lot in here. So we have all of those herbs and spices. Now, as delicious as this looks and smells, I don't necessarily want to put all of these floating, you know, spices into the drink. And if I were going to ladle it, they would get in there. Also, it would take me a way long time to fill.
That's true.
So instead, I can use the lid and let it strain for me.
Jessie, I need you to send this recipe to me. That looks delicious. Yes. Amazing.
Doesn't it?
So
Doesn't
great.
it look so good?
And then
It's
I'm
so
assuming because this is stainless steel, I could just pop it in the dishwasher. Is that right?
That's right. Completely dishwasher safe. No need to baby this. And you see it. The measurements there, you get that steamer basket plus the lid. It's got it all.
It really does have it all. You just decide what color do you want, and the color is just based on the handle, and that silicone means it's not going to get overly warm. So you have that here on the steamer basket to lift that out, and then also the handle. This is your black. It's a deep graphite gray, but we are calling it black. In the center is your gray, so this gray is going to be a little bit of a lighter gray option. And then we do have the sage for you right here. So you get, okay, we only have about 150 remaining in the sage. And if you wanted to gift the primula with the sage, it matches pretty well. So you could go with both of those options. Just get one primula and then one of these beautiful 4th burner pots. Here's everything that you get: the basket, you get the pot, and you also get that lid. Jessie, that's gonna do it for you, but thank you so much you were a rock star today with us for In the Kitchen, so thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock for a whole hour with Kuhn Rikon.
Amazing. So Jesse's coming up at 2 p.m. as soon as I am done. John Baddelise will be here. Kuhn Rikon, a full hour. So other beautiful items like this one that you're seeing. It's time.